Okay. Hi, my name is Jaden Sellers. I'm here with,
Zachary Marietta.
Gonzalo Garcia, Johnny Biagi.
and this is the 2015 Utah floods presentation.
So to overview, we're going to be going over the weather patterns that caused this flood. Then we're going to be going over the magnitude of this flood, as well as its societal and economic impacts, as well as some mitigation and adaptation strategies to help prevent future floods. So for the weather patterns, the floods were caused by strong thunderstorms, which produced heavy rainfall. However, prior to the thunderstorms, there was tropical ocean moisture that passed over the desert into Utah. And when this tropical ocean moisture enters the region in the air, it then heats up over the desert and rises. And then the rising cools the air and can lead to a rapid downpour, which and where this moisture resulted in two major thunderstorms occurring within the span of a day. And the water descended onto a mountain near Hilldale and ran down slope, which led to major and rapid flash floods.
So for the magnitude, the main part that impacted the main geographic regions that were impacted was Hilldale, Utah, and the Zion National Park. In Hilldale, Utah, the two storms completely submerged cars and destroyed houses. It got so bad that it completely submerged their Highway 59. On the other hand, it also flooded Zion National Park. Many hikers were swept away while on an expedition through the park with rushing floodwaters and the Keyhole Canyon, the storm, which was said to have dropped 1.5 inches of water in just 30 minutes, which is an unheard of event, something that happens once every 100 years. So the anthropogenic factors that contribute to the flood were climate change. We saw lots of evidence through our research of climate change because the rising temperatures are said to have caused extreme weather conditions, which makes catastrophic weather events like so. So for my magnitude continued, I just wanted to show everybody like just how long the range was that it covered. So I took the Zion National Park and compared it to the Hilldale, Utah. So overall, the range reached about 45 miles.
The flood took 16 lives on the Utah-Arizona border and surged through the nearby national parks. The daily cost of the flooding is estimated to be $750,000 in property damage to the Washington County of Utah, as the water damaged roads, power lines, and bridges. It also destroyed multiple cars and homes during the flood.
So some ways that the state of Utah has responded to the flooding is by implementing floodplain management, which is seen in the photograph on the right. And essentially what this is an area that allows for the floodwater to spread out over a wetland. In these floodplains, excess water is stored for a temporary amount of time and helps reduce the risk of flooding. Another way that the state of Utah has helped with the mitigation of the flooding is with risk mapping. An example of this is shown to the right. The area in the red is the area in Utah that are prone to flooding. Finally, for the last mitigation strategy, we have assessment. An assessment is essentially just looking back to see what areas were damaged due to the flooding and come up with ways to help prevent this from happening again or how to communicate more effectively with people in these areas.
Alrighty. And then here's our sources slide, which is where you can find all of the sources that we took in order to answer these questions. And thank you so much for listening. Again, my name is Jaden Sellers.
Johnny Ganji.
Zachary Marietta.
And Gonzalo Garcia.
Alrighty. Thank you so much.